and welcome back to another video, guys. This video is gonna be very kind of like, odd to make at this point. I really didn't think anything about this whole situation. I thought the situation was gonna kind of be just dead very, very quickly, but it kind of really flopped on its own head. The commentary community has really turned 180 at this point within these past few days. I didn't know anything about this whole like beef between Dream and Swan. I was kind of like in the back and I didn't really know what was actually going on until I did some research about it. Other commentary channels have actually been saying that it was a very shitty thing that John actually fucking did, because it caused a lot of people to really like, have some trust into him and looked up to him in his own damn community. He was part of the commentary community and people looked up to him. People that were in the commentary community even looked up to him as well. People actually thought he was a great person. All of his videos were highly edited, very highly edited, and very heavily criticized to people that really needed to be criticized in the first place. This video is going to be a two-part kind of thing in itself, where we're going to be talking about the rise of Swan and the fall of Swan. So let's get into this. So Swan really started rising on YouTube, where he actually started making videos about Suzy Lu. And if you guys don't know who Suzy Lu was, she pretty much made videos about anime and pretty much re-upload an entire anime episode onto her channel by reacting to it. Her own channel, like she got in trouble for that. Literally taking full episodes of a series and just reacting to it and putting it on your channel. That's illegal. That's something that should never be at all something that's good for. And these type of videos actually really blew up. He got like over like close to 2 million views in some of his videos that he actually made about her. Then another project that Swan was actually doing was the whole project with Chris Hansen, which really got everybody's attention at this point. People were like, holy shit, this is crazy. Are you serious? This man has done this research to expose Chris Hansen. John looked like the new and the good guy into the commentary community, because a lot of people actually really looked up to him, and even the commentary channels even respected him, and some of them actually worked with him in the past. People really looked up to him, and a big situation with Swan happened, and he had some supposed like allegations towards a smaller commentator, and his channel was called Pie Man.
Pie Man, you said that you were turned on by someone that was 3 years younger than you. You said that in DMs.
That is true. Although I don't know.
When you found out the person was 3 years younger than you, 3.5 years younger than you felt more turned on. That is what you said.
That is what I said.
What the fuck?
I don't know why I said that. I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds. I don't know why I said that.
Why would you say it then?
I don't know.
Why would you say that? Out of everything you could have said, why did you say that?
That was, it was a big fuck up. It was something which is really bad. And I'm very stupid. I'm very an idiot, and I shouldn't have done that. And I'm really stupid. But I'm not, I'm not attracted to 12-year-olds.
You mean that's fine?
You still said it,
it's
though.
fine to say that, mate, but you said it in DMs, right? And you even cemented it because, earlier on when Cobra was in the call, you thought that wasn't going to get leaked. You thought that was going to say private.
No.
Why would you say that in private, not thinking it was going to get leaked if you didn't mean it?
Now, let me just be clear at this point. The clip you just saw was Pie Man and Swan having a little bit of like a yell out with each other. Pie Man's 15 at the time. Pie Man is 15 years old. He is not above the age of 18. Any kind of age that is above the age of consent. He's only 15 years old. Not an adult. He is still a child. And he was attracted to a 12-year-old girl. They're both kids. There should be absolutely no reason that people would actually come after Pie Man for being attracted to a young girl. He's young too. You have to realize this. But this kid wasn't even the age of consent, and he wasn't even like above 18 or really anything. He was 15 years old. If he was 18 or above, yes, that's criminal. But John, you are going after a kid that is still learning on how the world fucking works. And then You are the adult here who knows how the world works. John was actually getting a lot of support, even through the situation where, you know, these allegations against Pie Man really got Pie Man in trouble with this kind of stuff. Like, he was in a very depressing kind of time, and he was actually, like, about to end himself. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, he was actually at that point where he was getting that much hate to completely end himself, which he got help before anything bad happened. He did. I'm glad nothing went wrong. This is all on John. John, you caused Pie Man to do something like this. But now recently, Pie Man has actually been getting a lot of support recently because of the wrong things that John has actually done to him, which is great. The community should actually, you know, give support to him because John pretty much sort of came after him with these allegations that probably are true. But the thing is, he's a 15-year-old kid. He's not even the age of consent. So, like, literally, they're fucking child. They're children, okay? They are children. He still needs to grow up, and he will learn about it. Now, Pie Man, if you actually ever get come across this video at all, I'm pretty sorry that this actually happened to you, that you had to go through this, and I hope everything in the future actually works out for you, because what you went through was absolutely horrific, and I'm deeply sorry that actually happened to you. But now let's actually move on to the fall of John Swan. Now, I'm really sure that everybody has been hearing about, you know, Dream and John Swan for, you know, the past, like, week or two at this point. And I haven't really seen anything about this before. A commentary channel thinks he's, you know, very credible. And he's unable to get canceled, apparently. So that kind of, like, flipped on its head anyways. I never knew John Swan at all until I really came across, like, his Chris Hansen videos, like I said. And they were very good until he started doing drama with Dream, the Minecraft YouTuber. Yes, the Minecraft YouTuber that everybody was saying that he cheated, and turned out he might have, he didn't. I don't really know what happened. I didn't really catch up on that. John really made Dream look like the bad guy in the situation because of the allegations that John was spreading about Dream. Pretty much made Dream's, like, career, like, in danger. He put Dream's career in fucking danger. But I wouldn't think that Dream's career would end so quickly like that, because Dream's, like, fan base is absolutely massive for what he is. For people that are, you know, making these kind of allegations against 10 million plus sub YouTuber, I don't really think that's really gonna have a huge impact on him. Because, personally, Dream's fan base is growing every single day. And it's a big community, and I don't think that big community is going to straight out just cancel him like that. People were actually defending John Swan, and this turned very, very quickly that he actually lied. He actually lied about basically everything. And he made up all these allegations and just lied to the entire commentary community. He lied to fucking everybody. He lied to his own community. How is anybody supposed to trust him now? He lied to his entire community. He lied to his friends. He lied about everything about Dream. And he was trying to hurt Dream's reputation in this. And it didn't do anything, because guess what happened? The thing flipped on you. I hope to the people that actually made videos about Dream, about anything about the situation, I hope they actually, you know, apologize to Dream, because you got fooled. You got manipulated. Then we finally get to the point where John Swan actually comes clean on Twitter. Now, John actually left Twitter. He actually deleted his account on Twitter. And that's where his apology was. He actually made an apology on his Twitter, but we can't really see that. You know, he deleted his Twitter. But I actually got screenshots of his apology. So let's have a read. Hello, everyone. As a commentator, my credibility is important to me. Unfortunately, I have let you all down. There is no excuse for what I did, and I take full responsibility. I wish I could have made a video, but I'm currently traveling and I'm not in the position to do so. I was messing around on Discord about a year back with a friend of mine. I had 6K subs and I thought of nothing of it. This somehow got back to Dream and I didn't expect it. I panicked. I told a lie and I thought it was never going to be brought up again. I was wrong. Dream's Reddit post came out and I was completely in shock. I panicked, and again, I made my threat digging myself into a deeper hole. I thought it would look really bad if people thought I was impersonating a YouTuber, even though it was so small at the time. But I understand now that lying about something on as a big scale as this is indefensible. Time after time, I messed up. I should have just said it was me all along, but I didn't. I dug myself deeper and deeper, and I got caught up with everything. I lied about a massive creator, and I'm sorry. There is no excuse. There is no need to defend me. I was brutally wrong, and I'm sorry for lying to you all. I'm especially sorry to Dream for everything I did. Lying to the extent of someone's credibility, one of the worst things a creator can do. Once again, there is no excuse. I understand if this makes you lose respect for me. In fact, I would be shocked if it didn't. I messed up on a large scale, and I don't know if capable of anyone's forgiveness, but I will try my best to earn my respect back. I have let you all down, and I'm ashamed and disappointed in myself, and I am sorry. I will be taking time off of all social media to process everything. I will return at some point, but I don't know when. In the meantime, stay safe and healthy. I also want to apologize to the people that stuck their neck out to defend me. People like Nick, Augie, Bob Blocks, Timster, Optimus, and others. I lied directly to their faces and put everyone's credibility in danger. I didn't consider how this might have affected them, but I should have. Once again, there is no excuse for what I did. Then we actually have Dream that posted his own thread saying this. It comes to my attention that John Swan has confessed it to his friends about lying about me after being confronted with new evidence, and has deleted his response after my stream. I knew about this new evidence about a week ago, and I offered in a private for him to confess me and apologize and delete his tweets, and I wouldn't criticize him publicly for it. And he still denied it fully and continued to tweet lies. I'm glad this came out to an end, but severely disappointed in John Swan for continuing to lie about me, despite me giving him multiple opportunities to tell the truth. I would like an apology to me and my community from John Swan, but I'll probably not get one. But I'm also very disappointed in all the commentary channels that made the negative that I slandered a smaller channel. I hope they will put equal effort into making sure people know that I did not, as they did into that. That's it though. I don't plan on talking about this anymore. And remember, don't attack anyone on my behalf. Thank you guys for the support as always. And Detective Dream on top. Yeah, that was a long thing. The apology, I mean, like, you can trust John Swan, you cannot trust John Swan, but that apology, I don't think there's really anything you can get from that. He admitted that he lied to everything. Dream was pretty much giving him opportunities to come out and say you're lying, like come in private, talk to me about this thing and we'll sort it out. And John kept refusing to do that. Like, this whole situation really flipped on its head, and it's quite crazy. I would have actually never expected anything like this from John Swan, but in reality, John did this, and he did admit he lied to everybody, and he mentioned it in his apology. Regardless, if he did apologize or didn't, he still needs to be held accountable for this, and people need to actually speak out about this for the behavior that he actually put on this platform. Like seriously, like this thing's not okay, and the people were actually calling him out, like surprisingly being very, very, very vocal about this thing. The commentary community did not even approve of this, and they pretty much went after John because of what he did. Another topic that I actually want to talk about with this whole Dream and like, John Swan kind of thing is that this wasn't really about them fully. It got to a serious point where there were innocent people that were getting harassed and getting death threats because some of these people associated with John Swan or were friends with them. So Dream actually name dropped some of them, like Nicholas Diorio, one of the names that Dream actually dropped. Pretty much right when Dream said anything about his name, people actually went to his Twitter, spammed the literal shit out of him. And because he was actually defending John Swan and pretty much just sending him threats and spamming him, it's not okay at all for people to just go out there and just start harassing him for literally nothing. He literally was one of like the innocent people. Like, he was defending John Swan, but he was completely innocent in literally any of the drama situation. He wasn't even part of it. He didn't do anything. It was all John Swan and Dream. Dream called out these other people and his community went and harassed the other people, the people that were actually defending John Swan at the time. Another YouTuber that was actually called out was Cordwit. He's a small commentary channel, and he even got death threats sent to him. And you really got to be a bad person to really think about just sending death threats to another person who is affiliated with another person, because he was affiliated or friends with John Swan. He probably didn't know he was actually being lied to. So coming out and giving him death threats and pretty much making him like feel like he's like a horrible person really isn't just a good thing for them. For me to be a commentator, I guess you can put myself into the commentary community, but the commentary community, they all went out and they wanted to actually defend John Swan. They really made Dream look like the bad guy in this situation. For some of these you know, some of the commentary channels really riled up and just came together, but then they found out they were lied to. This is all the drama that John Swan put upon himself. John Swan actually made several excuses, saying that let me just make this clear. He said that he was hacked by an autistic 12-year-old who was interested in YouTube and just wanted to troll. Like, he was actually defending himself with that story. He was actually using the mental special needs kind of spectrum thing to continue to defend himself at this point during this whole Dream situation. And for anybody that wanted to just like say like, John, this is ridiculous, you can't just do that, you can't just say that, because if you go and make fun of that, then you're gonna be like, oh well, you're gonna look like an asshole for making fun of an autistic kid. But in the end of that, John lied about that as well. He lied that there was somebody that hacked his Twitter or just hacked his account. That was actually John. Whatever statement he put out, that was all John. That wasn't nobody else. That was him. Now, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people saying, oh, John's career's over at YouTube. Good luck surviving on this platform. Do I think John's career is over? Not really. I don't think so. Why? Because honestly, there have been way worse people on this platform than John has. Like, there are people that, like, you know, scammed other people, like promoting scamming websites, did all this kind of just very inappropriate things, and that are still on this platform, and they're still succeeding on this platform. So do I think his career is pretty much over on YouTube? No, I don't think so. Is it going to be hard for him to come back? Yes, it will, because he still needs to take accountability from everything. None of this is right for him. His community is pretty much against him at this point. His own commentary community, I wouldn't say his own, but you know, the community that he's actually in, and his own community at this point is against him because everybody was lied to, manipulated. You know what? John actually did a very good job at, you know, lying about everything. It really made people, you know, believe in your situation, John. Like, you really did. But you took this whole situation way out of proportion, where you had Dream to physically respond to you. If you know, John, you kept, you know, saying this and pushing it over and over to make Dream have a official response to you. John, if you knew you were in the wrong, then why didn't you just shut the fuck up in the first place? Because if you actually knew that you were in the wrong, and it was gonna blow up in your face anyways, so why did you keep lying and keep trying to push this, trying to pretty much ruin Dream's reputation and just make it just fucking end? This is probably going to be the last video about this whole situation, because personally, I don't think this whole situation is going to really go anywhere at this point, because his Twitter's gone. He's leaving social media. He's probably going to come back. I don't know when it's going to come back. Do I know how it's going to work out when he comes back? It's probably not going to be very well. He might make an apology video at this point. I don't really know what's going to happen. There really isn't much that John Swan can say to defend himself, even though he pretty much removed his Twitter, and his own community is pretty much probably won't forgive him. And he even said in his apology saying, if you forgive me, I'll be very shocked. And at this point, there could be people that actually are going to forgive him. There's always people like that. But a huge lie like that, it's going to be kind of hard to earn your credibility back. Because at this point, the whole drama with John Swan and Dream really made people divided. It divided a lot of people at this point. People were lied to. People got death threats. Pretty much everybody on this platform that knew about this thing, they were all betrayed by John. John betrayed everyone. Anyways, I think that's where I'm going to end the video at this point. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys actually liked the video, hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and it will help out the channel pretty much a lot at this point. Ring that bell if you want to get notified for uploads and anything else like that. And most importantly, I want you guys to comment about this whole situation. Did you take place in this situation? Where you what do you guys just think of it? That's all I really want to know about. If you guys agree with John that he should be able to come back, you disagree with John that he shouldn't come back, like, what do you guys really think? All social media links are down in the description. Twitter, Twitch, Discord. That's where I'm at most of the time. And I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys around. Take care.
Yeah.